To international news, and in the latest of our series of reports from the heart of Iraq, reporter René Horn looks at the pain of UN sanctions, which many NGOs claim are costing lives.
In a children's hospital in downtown Baghdad, they mourn the loss of a young life. The child died of leukemia, and thousands more are at risk. This 18-month-old baby is clinging on to life. Doctors say she's dying of malnutrition. Her sister died a year ago from cancer.
It seems like my next one's going to die as well. I just can't take it anymore. I have one more left at home. I have no energy to give that child.
The medical staff say there's little they can do. Doctors here say the amount of cancer patients has increased fivefold since 1991. They say medication for terminally ill patients is desperately needed. According to UN Resolution 661, the Oil for Food program does provide medication for these children, but therapy to treat children with cancer is restricted. The UN argues that certain medical equipment to treat cancer patients cannot be granted as it has a dual purpose. While it might help the patient, it can also be used for weapons of mass destruction. Even lead pencils were not allowed into the country until last year on the grounds that they too could be used to make bombs. The United Nations controls what goes in and out of the country through sanctions. The Oil for Food program will be reviewed this month. Some NGOs are calling for sanctions to be scrapped.
If a country is to move forward, the government has to have control of its economy. It cannot be in the hands of aid agencies. No country develops that way.
Bureaucracy is also a problem. A KwaZulu-Natal-based aid agency has found it tough to help the needy.
It is quite obvious that the Oil for Food program is an international scam. To bring aid into Iraq is going to be a huge difficulty.
Aid agencies estimate 1 million people have died in the last 12 years because there wasn't enough medical supplies or equipment to save them. In a country grappling with bureaucracy, sanctions, and under the threat of war, it may be already too late for many more children. René Horn, SABC, Baghdad.